Good morning, children. Now, 7th class, first unit, town mouse and country mouse, grammar and vocabulary part. We will discuss now. Choose the, go to the page 7 if you have textbooks. Otherwise, you just watch the video. Choose the best answer from the choices given in complete to complete each sentence. Choose the best answer from the choice given to complete each sentence. The town mouse and the country mouse are. What is the answer? Are they friends, cousins, classmates? Yes, you are right. B. Cousins is the right answer. Second one. The house of the town mouse was dash. A field in the village, a building in a village, a kitchen cupboard in a town. What is the answer? Yes, you are right. A field in a village. Sorry. Town mouse. C answer. C. Town mouse house is kitchen cupboard, isn't it? Next, third one. The house of the town mouse was. The house of the town mouse was full of most delicious food, full of sugar cane and roots, full of coconut water. What is the answer? A. Full of delicious food. Fourth one. At the end of the story, the country mouse dash went back to his country, stayed in the town, visited the town mouse. What is the answer? A. A is the answer. Went back to his country. Next, say whether the following statements are true or false. Correct the wrong statement. The country mouse lives in a town. The country mouse lives in a town. It is false. It is false. What is the right answer? Yes, the country mouse lives in a village. Instead of town, you have to write village, isn't it? Instead of town, you have to write village. Second one. The town mouse feels very comfortable in the trap. No, false. It feels very uncomfortable, isn't it? Next, third one. It was hot when the town mouse traveled to the countryside. Yes, it was very hot. The temperature is very high on that day. So the third one is false. True. Third one is true. Next, the town mouse liked to eat cooked food. Yes, the town mouse liked to eat cooked food. True. That is third one. Fourth one is true. There are more lights, cars and lorries in the town than in the village. Yes, true. Isn't it? In the town there are lots of lorries and other vehicles. Now you write the correct statement. Next, moving to the next. That is vocabulary part. The following sentences are from your lesson. Read them carefully and tick the correct meaning of the underlined word in each sentence. He has asked me to spend a week in the countryside. He has asked me. Let us see the alternatives. A land with towns and cities, a neighboring country, a land outside towns and cities with fields, woods, etc. What is the meaning of countryside? What is the meaning of the countryside? A land outside towns and cities with fields, woods, etc. So C is the answer. C is the answer. Next, second one. The town mouse packed his bags. Packed is the underlined word. What is the answer for that? Put something in a container so that it can be stored. Put clothes, etc. into a bag in preparation for a trip away from home. Put expensive things in a bag so as to keep them safe. What is the answer? Yes, you are right. B. Packed means అన్ని సర్దుకోవటం బట్టలు అవన్నీ సర్దుకోవటం. Third question. The day was bright and sunny. Sunny is the underlined word. Sunny. Sunny means with a lot of bright light from the sun. with a cool wind from the east without rain. What is the answer? A is the answer, with a lot of bright light from the sun. Next, he nibbled at the root and the sugar cane. Nibbled. What is the meaning of nibbled? Took a small quantity of food, showing a slight interest. B is the answer. For fourth, B is the answer. Fifth one, the country mouse arrived in town. Arrived. Arrived means got to a place. Got to a place. Next, fill in the blanks using appropriate phrases given below. Some phrases were given. Looked around, plenty of, full of, piece of, got up. I will read the paragraph. Just you follow. Rambabu started his journey to his grandfather's village in Prakasam district. He caught a train to reach the village. The train arrived at the station. At that time he was hungry and thirsty. As soon as he dashed the train, he wanted to drink and eat something. So he dashed but found nothing to eat or drink. He started walking towards his grandfather's house. On the way he found a shop which was dash cool drinks. He had dash money, so he bought a cool drink and a dash bread. Now let us fill in the blanks. Rambabu started his journey to his grandfather's village in Prakasam district. He caught a train to reach the village. The train arrived at the station. At that time he was hungry and thirsty. When the station arrived, Rambabu was feeling of hungry and thirsty. As soon as he dashed the train. What is the answer? Yes. What is the answer? Got off the train. He wanted to drink and eat something, so he looked around. But found nothing to eat or drink. He started walking towards his grandfather's house. On the way he found a shop which was full of cool drinks. He had dash money, lot of money. So he bought a cool drink and a dash bread and a piece of bread. P-I-E-C, piece of bread. P-I-E-C, piece of bread. Okay. So answers are, first one is got off, second one is looked around, third one is full of, fourth one is plenty of, fifth one is piece. Okay. Next, move to the next exercise. Third Roman. Read the following sentences from your lesson and identify the underlined expressions. He nibbled at the root and the sugar cane. The expression sugar cane is a compound noun. It is a combination of two nouns. Nouns means naming words. You all know very well. Naming words. Chair, table, Rajalakshmi, Harita, Swarnalata, Abhishek Bachchan. All these are nouns. When two nouns combine and said as one word, those are called compound nouns. Here, sugar is a noun. Cane, betam, karra. It is also noun. Sugar cane changed into cheruku. It is a noun. Now, read your lesson. And let us form some compound nouns below. Birth, door, fire, hand, moon, motor, sun, gate. Column B, cycle, bell, kerchief, light, shine, way, wood, day. Okay. Next, let us combine by matching the uh, A column words with B column words. One was written for your sake. Birthday, birthday. Second one, door, door. Very good. Say door bell. Write down. Write down in the second column. Doorbell. Next thing, fire, wood, firewood. Next, hand. Try to say answer. Hand, kerchief, hand, kerchief. Next, moon, light, moon, light. Motor, cycle, motor, cycle. Next, sun, sunshine, sunshine. Next, gateway, sunshine, gateway. Sunshine and gateway. You complete it in your notes. Okay. You complete it in your notes. Next, move to the grammar. Let us move to the grammar. Read the following sentences and underline the note. Notice the underlined parts. It's always quiet in the country. Sometimes it is quieter than today. My grandfather says that our village is the quietest among all the villages in our district. Underline words: quiet, quieter, quietest, quiet, quieter, quietest. Okay, quiet, quieter, quietest. These are called adjectives. These are called adjectives. Those are nouns. Nouns are naming words. Adjectives are some particular character. Quiet means nisabda ikkada. Quiet, quieter, quietest. For adjectives, we will have positive degree, comparative degree, and superlative degree. Here is a list of adjectives. Write the other degrees of them. The first one is done for you. Let us do that. Dark, darker, darkest. Second one, small. Yes, say smaller, smallest. Smallest. Rich, richer, richest. Richer, richest. Safe, safer, safest. Safe, safer, safest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Clever, cleverer, cleverest. Okay, next. Tall, taller, tallest. Tallest. Next, bright, brighter, brightest. Brighter, brightest. Next. By adding ER and EST, we can do comparative degree and superlative degree. In the same way, you can prepare by adding more and most to the adjectives. Here are a list of words like that. Look at them. Beautiful, useful, more useful, most useful. Beautiful, more beautiful, most beautiful. Interested, more interested, most interested. I will type only one. You complete it. You complete the remaining words. Okay. beautiful, most beautiful. Okay. Next, interested, more interested, most interested. Doubtful, more doubtful, most doubtful. Precious, more precious, most precious. Delicious, more delicious, most delicious. Dreadful, more dreadful, most dreadful. Cheerful, more cheerful, most cheerful. But unlike the above, some words change completely in other degrees. Some words completely changes when they move to comparative degree and superlative degree. Here there is a list. Let us see that. Much, more, most. Good, good, better, best. Good, better, best. Bad, worse, W-O-R-S-E, worse, W-O-R-S-E, W-O-R-S-E, W-O-R-S-T, worst. Next, far, farther, farthest. Far, farther, farthest. Farther, farthest. Next, that is about adjectives. Compound nouns we discussed. రెండు nouns పక్క పక్కన కలిపేసి ఒకే వర్డ్ గా మాట్లాడేటువంటి కాంపౌండ్ నౌన్స్ అంట. యాడ్జెక్టివ్స్ విశేషణాలని సూపర్లేటివ్ కంపారిటివ్ డిగ్రీస్ గా మారుస్తాం. కొన్నిటికి ఈఆర్ చేరిస్తే వచ్చేస్తాయి, కొన్నిటికి ఈఎస్టీ చేరిస్తే వచ్చేస్తాయి, కొన్నిటికి మోరు మోస్ట్ చేరాలి, కొన్నిట్లో టోటల్ గా పదవే మారిపోతుంది. నెక్స్ట్, read the following sentence from your lesson and notice the underlined parts. May I stay with you? May. Underlined word is may. May is called a helping verb. It is used to take or give permission in a formal way. But can is used to take or give permission in an informal way. Can I leave this place? Taking permission. You can go now. Giving permission. But may has another use also. It is used to express possibility. It may rain today. ఫార్మల్ గా పెద్దవాళ్ళని అడగాలి అంటే మనం క్లాస్ లో టీచర్ ఏం అడుగుతాం? మే ఐ కమెంట్ టీచర్ అంటాం. కెన్ ఐ కమెంట్ టీచర్ అనొచ్చా? అనకూడదు, అది ఇన్ఫార్మల్. మే ఐ కమెంట్ టీచర్ అనాలి. అలానే ద రెయిన్ మే కమ్, వర్షం రావచ్చు అంటానికి కూడా, అంటే పర్మిషన్ తీసుకుంటానికి, ఇదిగో ఇలా జరగచ్చు అని చెప్తానికి మనం మే వాడతాము అని చెప్తున్నాం. మే అనే దాన్ని హెల్పింగ్ వర్బ్ అంటాం. దాని మీద ఉన్న ఎక్సర్సైజ్. Read the following sentence and say what they mean. Choose the right answer from the choice given. May I come in, sir? May I come in, sir? ఏమవుతుంది? వెరీ గుడ్. చెప్పండి. టేకింగ్ పర్మిషన్. నెక్స్ట్, సింధు మే కమ్ టు ఇండియా నెక్స్ట్ మంత్. వచ్చే నెల సింధు రావచ్చు. ఏమవుతుంది? ఎక్స్ప్రెసింగ్ పాసిబిలిటీ. సి ఆన్సర్. యూ మే యూజ్ మై సెల్ ఫోన్ ఇఫ్ యూ నీడ్. నీ ఫోన్ కావాలంటే నాది వాడుకో. ఏమవుతుంది? గివింగ్ పర్మిషన్. ఏ, కెన్ ఐ టేక్ లీవ్ ఆఫ్ యూ? మీ దగ్గర నేను లీవ్ తీసుకోవచ్చా? టేకింగ్ పర్మిషన్ ఇన్ అండ్ ఇన్ఫార్మల్ వే. కే అనే దాన్ని ఇన్ఫార్మల్ గా వాడతాం. ఇన్ఫార్మల్ అంటే ఏంటంటే మీకు ఈజీగా అర్థం అవటం కోసం, స్కూల్కి ఎలా రావాలి? యూనిఫామ్ లో రావాలి, అది ఫార్మల్ డ్రెస్. ఓకే, టీచర్ని టీచర్ అని పిలవాలి, ఫార్మల్. టీచర్ ఇంటి దగ్గర మీ చుట్టాలనుకో ఆంటీ అని పిలుస్తాం, అది ఇన్ఫార్మల్. ఇంట్లో మీరు నైట్ డ్రెస్సులు ఫ్రాక్లు వేసుకుంటారు, అది ఇన్ఫార్మల్. అలాగా మే అని చెప్పటమేమో ఫార్మల్, కెన్ అని వాడటమేమో ఇన్ఫార్మల్. నెక్స్ట్, ద డాగ్ మే అటాక్ యూ ఇఫ్ యూ రన్. నువ్వు పరిగెత్తావు అనుకో, డాగ్ నిన్ను అటాక్ చేస్తుంది అని చెప్తున్నాడు. అంటే ఏముంటుంది? ఎక్స్ప్రెసింగ్ పాసిబిలిటీ. ఎక్స్ప్రెసింగ్ పాసిబిలిటీ. నెక్స్ట్, reread the following sentences as described. The boy seems to cry. The boy seems to cry if you do not buy an ice cream for him. Express this with may. Possibility right. The boy may cry if you do not buy an ice cream for him. Okay. Second, you can use my camera if you need it. you need. You can use my camera. You can use my camera if you need. What is the answer? You may use my camera. You may use my camera if you need. If you need. That is, you use may. Next one. Third one. He seems to be a nice man. Expressing possibility. He may be a nice man. He may be a nice man. Next. You want to leave the class now. మీకు తెలిసి చెప్పండి. You want to leave the class now. May I leave the class now? May I leave the class now? May I leave the class now? Next. Raju wants to use your water bottle. What is your answer? Yes. You may use my water bottle if you want. You may use my water bottle if you want. If you want. Next. Last exercise. Read the following sentence from your lesson. I wish there were an air-conditioned coach. టౌన్ మౌస్ విలేజ్కి వస్తున్నప్పుడు అందులో కంఫర్టబుల్గా లేదు. అప్పుడు ఏమనుకుంది? ఐ విష్ దేర్ వాజ్ అన్ ఎయిర్ కండిషన్డ్ కోచ్. అబ్బా, ఇందులో ఎయిర్ కండిషన్ కోచ్ ఉంటే ఎంత బాగుండేది అనిపించింది. అలా చెప్పడానికి ద అబౌవ్ సెంటెన్స్ ఎక్స్ప్రెసెస్ అన్రియల్ పాస్ట్. అక్కడ రియల్ గా లేదు, జరిగిపోయిన దాంట్లో నిజం లేని దాన్ని చెప్పడం కోసం మనం ఏమంటామంటే అన్రియల్ పాస్ట్ చెప్పడం కోసం విష్ వాడతాం. We use wish plus subject plus past tense. Subject అంటే nouns. I, we, you, they, 7 subjects ఉంటాయి కదా, he, she, it. అవి ప్లస్ past tense. Past tense అంటే verb యొక్క సెకండ్ ఫార్మ్. eat, ate, eaten లో ate, go, went, gone లో went. అట్లాగా wish plus subject plus past tense to express unreal past. This sentence means I am sorry there is no air conditioned coach. Let us do the exercise based on this. First one. Sridhar has missed his school. Sindhu has missed her school bus. She has to go to school urgently. She wishes to have a car. How would Sindhu express her wish? Car unte baundu anukundi. Em cheppochu? I wish I had a car. I wish I had a car. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, హ్యాడ్ అంటే కలిగి ఉంటాము అని, ఇక్కడ పొసెషన్. హ్యావ్, హ్యాడ్, హ్యాడ్. అనిత వాంట్స్ టు అబాలిష్ ద సిస్టమ్ ఆఫ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్. మనకి ఎగ్జామ్స్ లేకపోతే బాగుండు అనుకుంటుంది అనిత. షీ విషెస్ టు బి ద ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్. అందుకని ఆవిడ ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ అయిపోదాం అనుకుంటుంది. హౌ వుడ్ అనిత ఎక్స్ప్రెస్ హర్ విష్? ఎలా చెప్తుంది? ఐ విష్ ఐ వర్ ద ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్. ఐ విష్ ఐ వర్ ద I wish I were the Prime Minister. Prime Minister. నేనే ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్ అయితే ఈ ఎగ్జామ్ సిస్టమ్ నే అబాలిష్ చేసి పారేస్తాను అనుకుంటాను. నెక్స్ట్ చూడండి, ఐ ఏమో సబ్జెక్టు, ఐ విష్ తర్వాత మళ్ళీ ఐ సబ్జెక్టు, వర్ ఏమో పాస్ట్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ ద వర్బ్, ది ప్రైమ్ మినిస్టర్. నెక్స్ట్, Sindhu's father has a car. He wishes to drive that car, but he does not know how to drive a car. How would Srinu express his wish? ఎలా చెప్పాలి? I wish I could drive my father's car. I could drive my father's car. Next, Sharmila wants to play tennis, but she does not have a tennis racket. How would Sharmila express wish? Try to give answer. Yes, I wish I had a tennis racket. I wish I had a tennis racket. R-A-C-K. Tennis racket. Next, Mahendra wants to get first rank in the class, but he can't. How would Mahendra express his wish? I wish I got the first rank. I wish I got the first. That is about the grammar and vocabulary in the first unit, town mouse and country mouse. Okay, thank you. Hope you understood the lesson. Thank you.